Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about failure. And a lot of people think that failure is bad and they are afraid of failure. In reality, failure gets you where you want to be. So it's almost good to have failure as long as you fail forward. A lot of times when you fertilize the grass or you fertilize the flowers, at first it stinks because the fertilizer has manure in it and poop. So it stinks and it's yucky and it's gross. And for the first couple of weeks, it's disgusting. But then after the flowers start to grow, then you see what it brings and it's amazing. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the failure pendulum. Sorry, I look awesome, but I just worked out. So the failure pendulum goes like this. So this side is failure and this side is success. Okay. So let's say it goes a little bit over to failure. Well, the momentum's just going to go a little back over to success. Okay. So let's say it goes clear over here to failure. It's gonna come back this way because that's the way the pendulum goes. It's just the natural law of things. So let's say the failure goes clear over here. It's going to go clear up here. Now, the only way failure is going to get stuck over here is in your mind. When you think, oh, things are never going to change, it's always going to be the same, why do I even try? Then, of course, it's just going to keep swinging over here. But as long as you give it your all and you fail forward, then it's going to swing back over here even further sometimes. So a lot of failures result in success as long as you fail forward. So don't be afraid of failures. Just make sure you pick yourself back up and you try again. And I guarantee you, you're going to make it. So don't be afraid of failure because I guarantee you half of my failures, like my marriage. My first marriage was a complete failure, but my marriage today is a complete success, and I have to pinch myself to be because sometimes I can't believe I'm as happy as I am. And just like when I was in high school, I failed at trying out for cheerleader, but then I became the student body vice president, and I that helped me with a lot of job interviews and things like that. So, and those were just kind of tiny things, but my divorce was a huge failure, but now it's swung back over to all the women I get to help because of it. So just remember that if you put all of the steps that we've talked about in the last 3 weeks all together, the pendulum of the failure is going to go back through success. Don't get stuck over here. Don't get stuck. Fail forward. Make sure you don't fight the resistance. So don't be afraid of failure. It happens. If you look at all the great people like Walt Disney, he failed. Albert Einstein failed. Michael Jordan failed. In fact, Michael Jordan has said many times he wouldn't be where he is today without his failures. So fail forward. Thanks, guys.